Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Jason, aka Krazyjay with Krazyjay.com, and this is the final video in my video series. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm going to use this last video to shed light on something that just happened recently, and that's that Takeoff, the rapper from the group Migos, recently died from from a gunshot wound. I think it happened yesterday, but it's really been on my mind all day today. Um, Mainly because he was the one from the group that was always chill, really didn't cause any problems, and when he spoke, it wasn't that he was just quiet. It's just that when he spoke when it mattered, and you could kind of tell that he was real reserved, but he seemed like a pretty laid back guy. And the thing is, a lot of people that I know that are in the music industry, like DJs and a couple other people like promoters, they say the same thing. They say that he's really chill and laid back, and it's just a shame to see a young talent like that be gone, just completely wiped off the earth for what appeared to be something as simple as a dice game. But nobody ever really knows. But I really thought about that, and I thought about what his family has to go through, what Quavo has to go through. That's his nephew, and just basically, it's had me thinking all day about how rap used to be. Like you used to did not hear this much about rappers passing away, rappers getting murdered, rappers dying, and it used to be just a few, a rapper that dies every few years, but within the last few months, I mean, it just seems like rappers going just like that. They're just expiring, and I really don't know what to make of it, other than the fact of we gotta figure out how to change the environment of what we're around as musicians and as artists. And the truth is, we actually create that because I'll give a prime example. If you were around when Jeezy was like popping, right, in the the mid 2000s, when Jeezy was really on top, um, you would probably question whether or not you would go to a Jeezy show, depending on the location of the show, depending on the venue, the promoter, the company that's promoting it, because you really don't you're pretty confident what the crowd is going to look like. You know what I'm saying? And so, not saying anybody's better than anybody, but under certain circumstances, you should expect certain circumstances to occur. So, but yeah, I mean, I think we need to start thinking about that a little bit more. And it's all in what we rap about. It's all in what we talk about. Whatever we talk about, that's what we attract. So the power of the tongue is very, very important to start emphasizing, because if you look at rappers and look at their old interviews, they'll talk about rapping about things that they did not have, and then rapping about it, and then eventually acquiring it, right? So we have to start putting more emphasis on the power of the tongue, acknowledging that it's a real thing, and using it for good, and spewing good stuff out of this right here, as opposed to killing my brothers and sisters, as opposed to death, as opposed to anything negative. So that's what I've been getting out of all the things that have been happening to the people that are participating in rap, and that are uh, falling victim to a lot of crime, man. You know, but I pray for his family, and anybody who's directly connected to him. And I pray for every artist and everybody in the music industry that thinks that you have to talk about drugs, sex, and money to make it. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. Um, and I foresee that change, that shift is going to happen real soon. But you need to be the one to start it. Don't wait for anybody else to start it. It's your life. It is your career. You don't have to rap about gang stuff and all this other stuff to sell records. So that's my take on it. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm finna head to bed. Remember, you don't have to like, comment, and subscribe. None of that. This is the last video, once again, of my 30-day challenge. I made it. I made it, thank God. So more videos on the way. Stay tuned. God bless.